on YouTube. Hello and welcome, you guys. I actually am going to talk about something tonight that I think is vitally important. I'm actually in my bedroom and I never go live from my bedroom because it's pretty much my sacred space. However, I really felt the need to talk about this subject. Something came up for me, and I just feel like all of you would benefit from this while it's fresh in my mind. So, welcome on TikTok. I'm also live on the Detox Intuitive YouTube channel. Welcome on Instagram. So, Raw Chef Andrea on Instagram, the Detox Intuitive on YouTube, also Andrea Cox on YouTube, Andrea Cox TV, rather, for my fitness stuff. So, I want to talk about something that is really important, and I want to ask you a question. Would you be attracted to you if you met yourself right now? So would you be attracted to as much as you drink, as much as you eat, right? Some of you have the spirit of gluttony, I'm just saying, as much as you take care of your health or lack thereof, would you be attracted to yourself if you met yourself in this very moment? This is a very, very poignant question I'm asking you guys. Hang on one sec. Hang on. Sorry about that, you guys. I just got Lewis's step to get on the bed, and he wanted to get on the bed, and I was showing him how to use it. And yes, my dogs are in the bed with me. I know dogs are full of parasites. However, I just had my whole house clean, so I'm very meticulous about cleanliness. So my question to all of you is, would you be attracted to you if you met yourself right now? As much as you drink, as much as you smoke, or whatever your vice is, would you actually be attracted to yourself? This is a very poignant question that needs to be answered, because I get this a lot, and I'm just going to put it out there. I will have someone that is maybe overweight, that doesn't take care of themselves, or that drinks like a fish, and they'll approach me and they'll actually get angry because I don't want to be in a relationship with them, or I don't want to date them. And I know a lot of you guys are probably like, yeah, but we see super hot girls with overweight, unattractive, older men all the time. Well, that's because they're after this. That's a gold digger thing. So what you really need to do is raise your vibrational frequency in order to align with the person that is your divine counterpart. When I met one of the soulmates of my life, I met in San Diego a few years ago, back in roughly 2017. And we were energetically aligned. However, I was going through a breakup. So I got really thin. I wasn't really taking care of myself. So we fell out of alignment. But what I learned through that situation is you attract where you are, right? It's why you see so many couples where they'll be together for years and years and years. And then one of them, say the woman, goes through a big glow up and loses a bunch of weight, and they break up. And I know there's a lot more than appearance when it comes to relationships. However, what I'm saying is, when you lose weight, when you cleanse the body, your vibrational frequency heightens. And if that person you're with is still at that same low vibrational frequency, you're going to be left in the dust, because your whole energetic body changes. Your digestion changes, your frequency raises, everything about you changes. So if you're really attracted to someone and you want to be with that person and you want to be in their life, take better care of yourself. It's as simple as that. Thank you for hitting the like button. Tell me where you're tuning in from on YouTube. Hello, Aquarius. Hello. One of my favorite signs. Hello, Mark. Super Chats is on as well. So, you have to really ask yourself, if you're drinking like a fish, if you have the spirit of gluttony, which is a sin, it's in the Bible, and you are overeating constantly, and you're wondering why this person that you're attracted to just will not give you the time of day, that's why. That's why you need to heighten your vibrational frequency. You need to take better care of yourself. It's as simple as that. I know this sounds really kind of conceited, cocky, and rude. You guys, I'm almost half a century young. I'm not up here claiming to be some, high and mighty. I'm really speaking truths with you. And, you have to look at, and sure, people fall in love all the time. Like, for example, me. If someone is not extremely intelligent, and I mean, we're talking off the Richter scales IQ wise, I am not attracted to that person. Total sapiosexual here. If they are not brilliant, I'm not attracted to them. If someone is not woke, and when I say woke, I'm not even going to say her name. I'm not talking about that type of woke. I'm talking about if they don't see the truth that's going on in the world, if they're doing everything the government says to do, I'm not going to be attracted to them because I see the truth. I don't want to have to school someone. I don't want to have to educate someone. I don't want to have to say, hey, don't do that to yourself, just because you see it on the news. So I am a very high vibrating person. I've been vegan for 26 years. I have a dog that's 24 years young for a reason, because I feed myself and my animals meticulously. Behind you guys right now is a resonant light Rife machine sending high vibrational frequencies my direction for health, wellness, eyesight, libido, beauty, etc. I vibrate at a certain level, and therefore I attract that to me. Now, do I attract a lot of hate? Of course. And it's always because of one or two reasons. Number one, they don't look like me. They're not creative like me, if it's a female. Or number two, and they can't because they're doing bullshit that doesn't elevate their vibrational frequency. Or number two, it's a guy that I'm not interested in because I don't want to have to teach and school someone. Right? I've been in 2 long-term relationships, both engagements, one 11 years, one 6 years. Both of them met me where I was at that specific time in my life. Welcome, Randy. How are you? So, if you're putting, I can't say a brand because I'll get in trouble. If you're putting cheap, grocery store chocolate syrup on your pancakes on Sunday morning, and you're eating, you're stuffing down ribeye and cheeseburgers, and you're running through the fast food joints, I'm not going to be attracted to that shit. Why would I be? Why would I be? If you're cutting the coupon so you can go down and get the 12 for 1 deal at the local donut shop on the weekend, I'm not going to be attracted to that. I'm not. It doesn't go with the watermelon juice I had this morning. If you aren't going to be able to hike a mountain with me, I'm not going to be attracted to that. Just like a 20-year-old guy that runs marathons and is ripped from head to toe probably wouldn't be attracted to me. Just like someone who, let's talk money. Guys don't care about money, women do. Let's talk money here. I don't want to get into love languages and money. I'll touch on it a little. Another thing that's going to be unattractive for a high caliber woman, something that's going to be, I'm not going to get into that on here. I won't get into that on here. The only thing I'm saying, folks, is we attract where we're at. Okay, my girlfriend Stephanie is on Instagram. Stephanie is a perfect example. Sorry, Steph, I'm going to use my Scorpio friend as an example. Stephanie works out every day. She's drop dead gorgeous. I met her at the juice bar at Equinox in San Diego. She is a high vibrating female. She knows the truth about things that are going on in the world. She is very woke. She is she knows when to tune people out who aren't vibrating at her level. And the thing about Stephanie is Stephanie's not going to be attracted to some man that comes over and his belly is sticking out to here, no matter how much money he has or anything, because Stephanie owns her own condo. She's a nurse. She's got all this good stuff going on in her life. So therefore, she wants someone at her level. Am I right, Stephanie? You can tell me if I'm wrong. Sorry to use you. I'm sick of using myself as an example. So what I'm trying to say here is we attract where we're vibrating at. Plain and simple. It's like if you're a clean freak, she says, yes, explanation point. It's like if you're a clean freak, for example, my house has been kind of messy. So today I had these two lovely ladies come over and they cleaned, and they're going to come over every 2 weeks and clean. If I went over to a guy's house that was filthy and I'm a neat freak, I'm not going to be attracted to that. We attract, someone said, lol, facts on the Detox Intuitive YouTube channel. Thank you. Feel free to share this video. We attract at the vibrational frequency we're at. Another thing, let's talk like cellular detoxification and cleansing. And yes, I have my dirty yoga clothes on right now. Let's talk cellular detoxification and cleansing, right? Someone who cleanses all the time, does fasting, green juice fasting, water fasting, etc., is not going to be attracted to someone who eats In-N-Out burger. It's just not at the vibrational level. And I know a lot of you are like, but what about the heart? The heart knows. The heart is not going to subject itself to something that is beneath its vibrational frequency. Okay? Listen, you guys, when I was 20 years old, and I had a year where I haven't drank since I was 20, and we're talking over 25 years ago. When I was 20 years old and I used to drink, I may have for a minute been attracted to someone at a club that would also drink a lot, that just because he was ripped and at the gym. I don't go for that anymore. I go for this. I do go for this, but I also go for, is this person conscious enough to not eat fast food? I would never date anyone who eats fast food. Gross. I would not date someone who this is, you guys are going to be like, wow, I wouldn't be attracted to someone who drinks Starbucks. Just wouldn't. The dairy they use there is disgusting. It's from factory farms. I am attracted to people that vibrate high. I'm attracted to people that I can have a conversation with, that know the truth about what's going on in the world. Okay. I'm attracted to people who are extremely smart, but not just book smart, but also a level of intellectual knowledge that goes far beyond any type of college education or SAT score. Worldly knowledge, people who really see that if certain people get in office, some of us want to move out of country. I'm attracted to people who know the truth about what is going on in the world. I'm attracted to people who cleanse their bodies seasonally. I'm attracted to people who smell good naturally, right? who don't need cologne because they know the truth about cologne and how toxic it is, and that it's a neurotoxin. We gotta wake up, folks. We gotta wake up. And I know this sounds really bitchy to a lot of you. I don't care. Because you know what I'm sick of? I'll tell you what I'm sick of. I'm sick of people getting angry at me because I don't want them, who I meet, who are pissed off because they're not at a vibrational frequency that I'm at, so I don't give them the time of day, and then they get all angry and want to report my content and everything else. I'm sick of that. I should be able to pick someone who is at my level. And the two people that I was with for years and years and years, at that time that they showed up, they were vibrating at my level. Very well-to-do, highly intelligent, excellent communicators, brilliant, didn't do drugs. One of them drank occasionally, but didn't drink like a fish. These are people who know about what's going on in the world. So ask yourself this, back to you. Ask yourself this. If you met yourself tomorrow at a farmer's market, a coffee shop, wherever, would you be attracted to you? If you met yourself and there was a drop-down menu of all the things you do in your free time that we can't see, all the times you drink throughout the week, all the times you smoke weed throughout the week, all the times if we saw how you treat your animals and your kids behind closed doors, would you be attracted to you? We attract people at our vibrational level. You often see people who are covered from head to toe in tattoos are with people who are covered in head to toe in tattoos. I love tattoos. I don't have any myself, but I love them. They're kind of vibrating at the same frequency. You see people who work out at the gym with people who work out. Vibrational frequency. I've met one person since relocating here that I felt vibed at the level I vibed, and he was younger. I'm not attracted to younger men at all. He was younger, that he took care of himself. He took care of himself. What can I say? I'm attracted to people who take care of themselves. I'm in the worst shape I've ever been in my life, but I still am in better shape than a lot of the population. And that's sad, but it's true. We attract where we are at that frequency level. No more, no less. No more, no less. Oh, thank you for saying I'm looking radiant. Thank you. I worked out and helped some ladies clean. So I've been dusting the house and cleaning windows, and we scrubbed the floors so the floors look shiny. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel productive when the house is so clean that you could eat off the floor. It was getting a little messy. And I pulled some weeds from the garden and I filled the jacuzzi up. And I cleaned it with the little switchy thing. So I'm really getting on my Queen of Pentacles energy. Taking care of household matters really means a lot to me. I brushed Maverick. Lewis's groomers came. So yeah. So, I just wanted to share this with all of you. And I want to share it from a loving, open heart. And I want to also talk just a little bit. I want to touch on some ways you can get rid of certain entities that may be on you, right? Because I want to go back for a second. If you sleep with someone of a lower vibrational frequency, we've already talked about the diseases you can get from sleeping or from even kissing people. You can get there's all kinds of diseases you can get even from exchanging saliva with people. Yeah, diseases from saliva. So just think, if you're intimate with people that are not vibrating where you're at, think of what that does to you. Think of what it does to your essence. Think about what it does to, I'm still freaking out that I have you guys in my bedroom. I just wanted to enjoy the resonant light machine. Think about what it does to you vibrationally when you are around people that aren't vibrating at the level you are. Think about if you're not a smoker and you walk into a bar filled with smoke, how do you feel? You feel like, God, I want to get out of here. That's also how you should feel when you're spending time with people that aren't vibrating where you are vibrating at. And if you feel that there is work to be done on yourself, start. No one's holding you back but you. No one's holding you back but you. You know, this is also why we meet people that are vibrating higher than us. So if you're hating someone online because they look really good or they take really great care of themselves, and every time you watch their stories, they're at the gym working out, and you're like, oh, I can't stand that person. Well, why? 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 That's the spirit of Jezebel. That's jealousy. That's the spirit of Leviathan, jealousy, bitterness, anger. Talking shit about people behind their back, Leviathan spirit. Sleeping with multiple people, Jezebel spirit. Spirit of gluttony, overeating. You know, don't blame the messenger. It's all from the Bible. All you got to do is open it up. I always tell people all you need to know is in the first 5 pages of the Bible. Really. I mean, there's some good stuff throughout, but man, those first 5 pages, boom. So I'm just here to remind you, your friendly little Cox reminder. Take care of yourself. Elevate your vibrational frequency and watch what happens. Watch that you stop being jealous of that person that you are stalking online and judging, right? I've had that done to me multiple times by multiple people. It doesn't even faze me anymore. I just send it right back. Watch that switch. Wow, we have 2,000 likes on TikTok. Thank you guys so much. Hit the follow button. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Go on a love fest on my other videos. Subscribe to Andrea Cox TV on YouTube and also the Detox Intuitive on YouTube. Each and every one of you has a divine opportunity to raise your vibrational frequency. All of you do. But one thing you're going to have to stop doing is pointing the finger at others because they're vibrating higher than you. Blaming that, tall, buxom blonde because she's not interested in you, because she's not attracted to you, because you eat fast food every day. You eat yourself to sleep. It's not her fault. Maybe you want to do something about that, right? Why would she want to involve herself in something like that? No one wants to teach. Like, I don't want to train anyone at this age in my life. I don't want to train anyone on how to live. I'm kind of done with that, right? So that's what I wanted to tell you guys. I love you guys so much. Thanks for all the support. Also, those of you who want to donate to the channels, the Detox Intuitive and Andrea Cox TV, you can go to a Venmo, and it is the Detox Intuitive on Venmo. It really helps the channel. It's up. It says support my stream. You can just hold your phone up to that and copy that. That would be greatly appreciated. You can also check the description box in all of my videos or the links in my bio. You can buy the new deck, The Lessons of the Mystical Muse, my book, Eat Right for Your Zodiac. You can book a holistic wellness coaching session, or you can book an Akashic record reading. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. Be well. Bye. You're welcome. When you level up, it's a personal choice, but people get jealous and get mad at the fact that they feel left behind. Yeah, and it's not your problem to deal with. Eventually those people will, I don't think they'll catch up, but they'll try harder and they'll stop blaming you because they'll start not feeling good about themselves.